pay them to go to university. Shami Chakrabarti makes shock Labour pledge on Question Time. During the general elections 2017, Jeremy Corbyn promised to act to reduce the burden of debt on students forced to pay £9,000 to attend university. Mr. Corbyn pledged that if Labour won power it would seek ways to lengthen the period of paying it off or some other means of reducing the debt burden. But in an apparent departure from her party line, Shami Chakrabarti told BBC Question Time Brits ought to be paid to go into higher education. Speaking about the number of people signing up to be on Love Island compared to applications to Oxford, Baroness Chakrabarti said, "I understand why people want to get paid to go on holiday, but people ought to be paid to go to university and not have to ratchet up this enormous debt." Earlier this week it was revealed the Hit of 2 show was flooded with 85,000 applications, more than 2 times the number of Oxford and Cambridge combined. The Labour 2017 manifesto also suggested the party would look at ways to scrap tuition fees altogether. Mr. Corbyn and Shadow Education Minister Angela Rayner later denied ever promising to get rid of tuition fees, with Ms. Rayner saying in July 2017, "A cynic might say that they're willfully misrepresenting my party's policies. We have never said that we would simply write off all existing debt." They refer to comments made by Mr. Corbyn, and I would remind them that he said we would look at steps to reduce or eliminate the debt burden. Perhaps this confused members opposite, that is not something their front bench has done for 7 years. In October of the same year Mr. Corbyn said Labour would ensure free education for all working towards a degree. He said, "We would end tuition fees for colleges and universities and adult education. We would therefore grant free education to everyone to go through degree level." According to research from the Institute for Fiscal Studies, students in England are said to graduate with average debts of £50,800. Under the current system, loans that are not repaid after 30 years are written off for degree courses beginning after 2012 and after 25 years for courses between 2006 and 2012.